Tuesday's big announcement from Apple turned out to be a little disappointing if you ask the consumers. Wall Street weighed in as well.
Apple's stock fell about 6%, then recovered after investors saw new CEO Tim Cook reveal the iPhone 4S. Not a radically redesigned iPhone 5 that many had expected. CNET editor-at-large Brian Cooley here once again with a look at the new model this morning. So there were a lot of people who were expecting so much with all the hype, and they were a little bit disappointed yesterday, but they shouldn't totally be that despondent about this. I mean, the new 4S does come with some improvements.
It's like the same looking phone. This is a 4. The 4S will look almost the same, but the guts are completely redone for the most part. It's about how the phone works, not about what number they put on it and what shape the case is. Those were the two big letdowns. It doesn't look different and doesn't have a new name on it. That let a lot of folks down, but that's kind of semantics.
But that's what people wanted, new guts, right?
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, that's where you're going to get the difference is in the gut. So talk to us a little bit about where you think there are some good positives in this iPhone 4S.
First of all, it's much faster. They said it's going to be 2 times faster in the way that it does everything, faster chip inside, and 7 times faster on rendering graphics. That's really important stuff. You live with that every day. It's got an 8-megapixel camera, but beyond that, it's got new optical elements and technology in it. Without going totally photo geek, it may be the first camera phone, I think, that'll make you forget about ever carrying a camera again. They're really close right now.
Wow.
This, I think, might break through on that.
You can also do HD video on it, which is nice for a lot of people.
1080p, the full HD.
Better battery life. But one of the things that got the most attention was this Siri. It's sort of this new voice-activated personal assistant. I have to say, they were asking questions like, you know, do I need a raincoat, trying to test the weather? Here's my favorite question that I heard asked. Take a listen.
Have you figured out the meaning of life?
Try and be nice to people. Avoid eating fat. Read a good book every now and then.
I mean, that seems like pretty good advice in terms of the meaning
I need
of
something
life.
like that in my life.
Sums it all up for you right there. That was our John Blackstone right there. But I guess that's one of the nice new bells and whistles, huh?
Yeah, and that's what they call a beta technology. It's still in development, not ready to launch just yet. But what I see there in particular is this could be a breakthrough for in-car. Because right now we have hands-free and voice technology to some degree, but you still have to push some buttons to get into that mode. At that point, I'm already distracted and handling my phone. I want to see this Siri technology work from the outside in. From the very first command I have to give it. It's kind of like Star Trek. Remember, they used to say, computer, do this. Yeah. And the phone would just wake up and start doing things.
And so could you say that beyond asking about what's the weather going to be like today, what's the meaning of life, could you say, you know, if I wanted to text my husband, text David, hi, I'm picking up the boys, and it would send a text?
That's the kind of thing they're trying to get to, is a complete cohesive push. And that's what they showed us in that demo yesterday. Now, again, I want to see it when it hits the ground. I'll let you guys know if it works like it does, but it could be a breakthrough in real voice recognition.
Quickly, when can we get it?
Pre-order is October 7th, shipping October 14th, so not long.
Okay, wonderful. Brian, thanks. Good to see you.